Li Dashao, do you admit your guilt? I don't know what I'm guilty of. Please, Your Majesty the Empress, enlighten me. If the dishes I made don't suit Your Majesty's taste, I'm willing to accept the punishment. Why is your shredded pork with garlic sauce so delicious? What do you say, Your Majesty? I said your shredded pork with garlic sauce is just too good. Now I've eaten 3 bowls of rice because of you. I'm so full I can barely walk. Even my waist is about to break. Tell me, did you do this on purpose? Did you make it delicious on purpose? Trying to make me gain weight and embarrass me in front of the Emperor? What kind of magical cooking is this? Sounds like my crime is pretty serious. Because the food is too tasty. Are queens in ancient times this adorable too?
Hey,
Responding to Your Majesty the Empress. I really didn't do it on purpose. It's just that my skills are really that good. I can't even control myself. Besides, Your Majesty is naturally beautiful. Even if you eat 3 more bowls, you'll still be gorgeous. The Emperor will only love you more. How could he ever think you're fat? This scene is making the Empress so happy. You sure know how to talk, chef. Your words are as sweet as honey. All right, you may rise. I'll reward you with 50 taels of silver. From now on, I want to eat your food every day. A different dish every meal. If you dare get lazy, I'll make you shell melon seeds for a month as punishment. Thank you for Your Majesty's kindness. I will absolutely obey. I guarantee to make Your Majesty happy with every meal, and fully satisfied. Why am I now a palace chef? Well, it all started about a month ago.
damn.
Which jerk threw me into the trash can?
Hey man,
Are you here to steal my job or just pollute the steel bucket? What the hell is this thing? Don't touch, don't touch. I just finished my beauty spa. I'm enjoying a luxury soaking session in this steel tub. Your hands are even filthier than the water. Are you a maggot or something? Still talking about spas? Get off me now, or I'll stir fry you as bar snacks. Stir fry me with your clumsy hands that fell into this bucket. Bet you'll turn yourself into burnt food, soldier. Besides, I'm the boss of this steel tub. Get lost, you stupid maggot. Where the hell is this place? How did I end up in a dry steel bucket? Come on, man. Look at this decor. Feel the vibe. Of course, it's the Imperial Kitchen VIP private tub room. Don't tell me you time traveled here. Judging by your outfit, you look totally out of place. You don't look like an ancient person at all. Time travel? You're full of it. I was just cooking on my own food stall. How could I have time traveled and ended up in this damn dry bucket? Why so tense? Calm down, okay? It's just time travel. No big deal. I've seen all kinds of stuff with these experienced eyes. Just a few days ago, some guy in a suit showed up. Said he was into internet business. Wanted to invest in me. Talking about doing hardcore AI comics or something. So I didn't just time travel. I must have hit my head or something. Now I'm in a bucket and even getting dissed by a maggot. But speaking of which, man, that black wok in your hand looks well seasoned. Mind stir-frying me some egg-fried rice with this tub water? I know things raw every day. Even rotten veggie leaves are getting old. I want to improve my meals a bit. Don't worry, I won't freeload. I'll pay you with tub water coins.
Huh?
Get lost. Don't get mad, dude. If you ever make it in the Imperial kitchen, save some fresh lettuce for me. Gotta team up with a strong backer, you know? I'll break your leg if you say one more word. I'll flip this damn old water bucket on you. How dare you, criminal? Intruding into the Imperial kitchen and stealing leftovers? Someone. Drag him out. Break his damn legs. Throw him on the mass grave to feed dogs. The Imperial kitchen eunuch really time traveled. I was just at my stall, cooking the last plate of shredded pork with garlic sauce. Already booked to Masseu's No. 38, and just slipped a little. Damn, I really did time travel. When others cross over, they're a prince or a duke. I end up as a lowly thief soaking in a dry bucket. Still playing dumb? Beat him senseless. Let him know. The Imperial kitchen leftovers aren't for peasants like him. Spare him. I wasn't stealing leftovers. I'm a chef. A 5-star class chef. Got it? The kind every hotel fights over. If you kill me today, don't expect any gourmet dishes ever again. You'll regret it for life. A chef? Climbed out of a dry bucket and calls himself that? What a joke. You reek so bad and you call yourself a chef? Even the lowest kitchen helper is 100 times cleaner than you. Not even dogs would eat your food. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't underestimate a dry bucket. Enough talk. You dare to make a bet? Give me a pot. A piece of meat and some scallion, ginger, and garlic. If I can't cook a dish that makes you kneel and call out, "Awesome," my life is yours to take. But if I can make it, you have to keep me in the Imperial kitchen as staff. Room and board included. You can't let me suffer. The Emperor's appetite has become even pickier lately. Just yesterday, 2 Imperial chefs were punished and kicked out of the palace because their dishes didn't please him. I was just worrying about someone else taking the fall. This kid seems so confident. We might as well let him try. All right, I'll give you one chance. What's so awesome about it anyway? I'm plenty awesome myself. This is bad, really bad. That eunuch looks suspicious. Is he planning to do something unspeakable? Kid, here's your chance. Cherish it. If you mess this up, I won't just break your legs. I'll throw you into the gym for further training. You'll be co-workers with those 2. You can bond with them there. That's all you get, not a drop more oil or a grain more salt. If you can't make it, that's just your bad luck. Go report to the gym. This old eunuch is obviously making things hard for me with subpar ingredients. But this will do. It's more than enough for me to cook a god-tier yusheng pork. Old man, you'd better watch closely. Stubborn as ever. Ingredients for the Imperial kitchen are all carefully selected. Giving you these is a huge favor. Don't be ungrateful. Do you really think the Imperial kitchen is an ordinary one, where you can just mess around? Impossible. I used to be a famous chef in Jiangnan when I was young. But the first offended a governor and ended up castrated and brought to the palace. These past decades, I've seen at least 80, if not 100 imperial chefs. But I've never seen knife skills as fast, precise, and steady as this. This kid's knife work is even scarier than our top imperial chefs. Could he be the apprentice of some reclusive master chef, deliberately hiding his skills in the imperial kitchen? Good things take time. You can't rush if you want the most authentic taste. Don't shame my craft. It's done. This aroma, it'll make you stop in your tracks. Don't just eat it with your nose. Chief Wang. Try it. If you don't dare, you admit defeat. This kid was just fished out of death's door. But this taste, it's digging right into my soul. Just one bite. I'll take one bite and then pick it apart to death. It's way too delicious. This really is food fit for a god. I've lived over 40 years, and compared to this, all those imperial feasts before were basically pig slop. What's the name of this dish? This is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. My name stays the same. My surname never changes, Li Dashao. Such a fine Li Dashao. From this day forward, you're officially part of the Imperial kitchen. From now on, you'll be in charge of cooking for Consort Li in the Cold Palace. What? The Cold Palace? So after risking my life putting on a show here, I get sent to cook for an exiled consort? Li, you're not thinking straight. The Cold Palace is great. Just think, in the Cold Palace. No need to get up early to pay respects. No endless overtime. No worrying about your boss mood. Number 996, no office bullying. That's basically a paradise inside these palace walls. Just get some experience there first. Lay the groundwork. And once there's a chance in the future, I'll definitely promote you. Liar. You old geezer, you're nothing but trouble. You're just worried my cooking might cause trouble. So you're sending me to take the blame in the Cold Palace. A scapegoat. Oh well. You have to bow to circumstances. Sometimes you just have to go along with things. Started out with just a bowl, dead broke, and no one to rely on. At least I can eke out safety with room and board for now. Could be worse. The cold palace really lives up to its name. Consort Li was punished for openly confronting the Empress. She dresses like a peacock. She's been locked away here for 2 years now. Those jerks in the Imperial kitchen all think I'm super unlucky. Getting sent to this godforsaken place. I cook 3 meals a day. The rest of the time is all mine. Consort Li has a small appetite, so I get creative with the meals I make for her. What kind of noodles are these? Tomato and egg noodles. When I was little and got sick, my mom would make this for me. 1 bowl and I'd feel better. Ever since that bowl of tomato and egg noodles, the cold and distant Consort Li finally showed a bit of warmth. Back in my home in Jiangnan, I also loved eating these sweet and tangy things. Whenever I have time, I share stories of the outside world with Her Grace. Planes zoom straight up into the sky. The once aloof consort now listens with total fascination. After we eat and have our fill, we sunbathe. Even the emperor couldn't tempt me to trade this life. But look at those kitchen folks. That's what I call competition. What kind of pig slop is this? Smells just like herbal medicine.
His Majesty didn't touch a bite.
He smashed the whole thing, called them all useless idiots. Li, the main cook, look at yourself. Everyone else in the kitchen works themselves to the bone, but here you are slacking off. Chief Wang, my work is done. I've already made Consort Li's lunch. She's eating right now. I'm finished with my chores, so why not enjoy the sun? You want me to work myself to death like you all every night, cooking food no one even eats? You finished your work, so why can't you find other things to do? Look at Zhang Fuji from the kitchen. He works overtime every night without being asked. Always developing new dishes. Look at you. All you can cook are those few basic dishes. What else do you know? Chief Wang, what matters is efficiency, not how long you spend. I can do in an hour what takes others all day. Of course, I should use the rest of my time to rest. Besides, that Chef Zhang works overtime every night. But does His Majesty even like his new dishes? He doesn't even take a bite. Working hard is pointless. If your direction is wrong, the harder you work, the more unlucky you get. That kid's actually right. Chef Zhang has been working overtime for half a month, used up dozens of rare ingredients, and spent 3 hours making Prosperity of the Dragon and Phoenix. His Majesty took 1 bite and spat it out. Said it stank of herbal medicine. Said it tasted disgusting. So, even if you're idle every day, can't you develop some new recipes too? I did develop one. Yesterday, I just came up with spicy shredded potatoes. Consort Li said it was delicious. She even had 2 bowls of rice with it. Spicy shredded potatoes? You call that a new dish? Enough, quit sunbathing here. Come back to the kitchen with me. We're short on hands for Consort Shu's birthday banquet tonight. You're coming to help out. I'm warning you. If you mess this up, we'll all lose our heads. Ah, you stay here and cut vegetables. Dice all these carrots. Done? Why are you just standing there? Get to cooking. Uh, oh no. What are we gonna do? Consort Shu hates anything sweet. Now this soup is definitely sickeningly sweet. Add water, quick. No, hurry and add more water. The soup's ruined. Throw in salt to cover the flavor. Everyone's all talking at once, but nothing helps. The dishes are about to go out. Chef Zhang is on the verge of tears. Chef Zhang, what's wrong with you? If Consort Shu gets mad, we're all dead. Don't worry, I've got a way. What could you possibly do? You're just a chef from the Cold Palace. What do you know about real Imperial cuisine? Sure enough, it's disgustingly sweet. Go get me some vinegar. And grab some chili powder and scallion. What are you going to do? Don't ask, just do as I say. All right, give it a taste. The originally sweet but now bitter soup, after adding vinegar and chili powder, unexpectedly became tangy, spicy, and delicious. Fresh and appetizing. The sweetness of tapioca pearls, the sourness of the vinegar, and the spiciness of chili blended together perfectly, creating a unique flavor. It's 100 times tastier than the original soup. This is just amazing. Great. Awesome, Li Dashao. You're truly our savior. At the birthday banquet, Consort Shu drank this improved pearl jade soup and couldn't stop praising it. She immediately rewarded the Imperial kitchen with 50 taels of silver. The first thing Li Dashao did was promote you to an official chef in the Imperial kitchen. You don't have to work in the cold palace anymore. It's over. My lazy life is finished. Ever since I made a name for myself at Consort Shu's birthday banquet, my status in the Imperial kitchen really went from being an outsider in the cold palace to instantly becoming the most popular chef in the Imperial kitchen, just like a nobody who ate overnight in modern times. Suddenly became a sensation, gained 1 million fans. Those old snobby chefs now nod and bow whenever they see him, even more eager than when meeting Wang Defu. Dashao, the whole Imperial kitchen now depends on you. We'll be counting on you from now on. It's better in the cold palace, sleeping in every day until noon. No need to deal with these drama queens. And I could chat with Consort Li, slacking off and taking it easy. Although Consort Li was once out of favor and placed in the remote quarters of the cold palace, she was still kind to people. So much easier to serve than these jealous ladies. But look at me now, worked like a donkey every day, completely out of my control. Chef Li, Consort Li from the Cold Palace has summoned you urgently. She specifically wants your Yuxiang pork. Says she can't sleep if she doesn't have a bite. Hurry up, or I'll have to copy the palace rules 100 times as punishment. Eunuch Wang. Consort Li's imperial order for the meal has arrived. Please hurry. Come on, uncle, stop dawdling. Even if Consort Li was once sent to the Cold Palace, she's still a consort. We can't afford to offend her. Bring out your absolute best skills. If we screw this up, we're both getting kicked out. The emperor isn't anxious, but us eunuchs sure are. Chef Li, you're famous now. You're totally on fire. Consort was absolutely delighted after eating. She said, oh no, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. If I were a commoner, I want to leave the palace and open a little restaurant with you. She also gave me this as a gift. Her Highness said. She embroidered this herself. As a thank you for you, she also told me to tell you. From now on, your Yuxiang pork can only be made for her first. Anyone who tries to claim it will deal with her. Li Dashao took the handkerchief. Noticing the detailed stitches on it, his mouth twitched. This consort is probably treating me as her personal chef now. But the handkerchief is actually quite pretty. Feels like a waste to use it for wiping pots. Please thank Her Highness for me, eunuch. I'll definitely remember in my heart. He didn't know. This plate of Yuxiang pork officially started a battle over chefs in the harem, like a mythical battle royale in ancient times. Ordinary people suffer. Where's Li Dashao? Our consort Shu heard about Chef Li's Yuxiang pork. Supposedly delicious beyond compare. No one else can make it. She especially sent me to inform you. She wants to try it herself today. So I'm waiting here. Seriously? Dude, you just made it for Consort Li yesterday. Now another one today. Can't you harem ladies pick a different dish? Change dishes? Our consort Shu said. If someone else has it, she must have it too. If no one else does, she wants it even more. Calm down, eunuch. Uncle, I'll get to it right away. Guaranteed to satisfy consort Shu. Sigh. Is this a harem? It's like a live food show. I'm just the overworked employee forced to be here. Chef Li, you're incredible. After eating, our consort tossed reward money at my face and said she wants your cooking every day from now on. A different dish every meal. Money is no object. She also said, she's giving you a plaque for harem's #1 chef. This news is like a trending topic these days. It went viral immediately. Consort Shu is basically the top star in the harem. As popular as today's idols. Even the emperor gives way to her. To earn her high favor. That's a huge honor. Even more glorious than being first in the Imperial exams. Word spread like wildfire and swept through the entire harem. All the concubines were instantly restless. They all rushed people to the kitchen to reserve their spots. Things got completely out of control. Chef Li, hurry. Our consort Shan wants your kung pao chicken. She specifically said to make it mild. More peanuts, less green onions, or your pay gets docked. Don't listen to him. Our consort D wants spicy sour shredded potatoes. She wants it crispy, tangy and spicy and fragrant. If you make it soft, she sends you to sweep the cold palace. Also, our consort Li wants mapo tofu. It has to be so silky, it oozes juice. Rich and spicy. Should be enough for 3 bowls of rice. Her Highness said. If she can't finish it, you must eat with her. Don't rush. Don't rush. The seventh princess wants to eat too. She wants tomato and egg stir fry. Tomatoes peeled. Eggs perfectly soft. No sugar allowed. Or Her Highness will cry in front of you and make the Emperor punish you to scrub the washboard. Help! What did I do to deserve this? If I'd known, I wouldn't have slacked off before. Now look, I went straight from being a slacker to working myself to death, prepping to be a full-time worker. Wang Defu, that jerk, can't stop grinning. He's raking in tip money every day. Even his previously hunched back is straighter. He's on cloud 9. Dasha, you're really my lucky star. Back then, we were always getting scolded in the Imperial kitchen. Couldn't even get a proper meal. But now things have turned around. We're collecting tip money every day. Haha, as the deputy chief, I'm finally proud. I can't bear being called lucky. I'm just a chef forced to host banquets. If this keeps up, I'll have to retire early. Go live out my days in the cold palace. The real trouble hasn't even started yet. The concubines fight like crazy just to be the first to eat my dishes. It's like a competition gone wild. Even their eunuchs have started joining in. This whole situation is practically like modern fans scrambling for concert tickets. Our consort Shan was the first to arrive. Don't you know about first come, first served? We should get our seats first. Otherwise, our lady will go tell the emperor you're being biased. Nonsense. Consort D sent me here before dawn. I've been waiting at the door for 2 hours. I'm more eager than ministers attending court. Why should you get served before us? Are you tired of living or something? Daring to compete with our consort Day. And what if I do? Our consort Shan is more favored than your consort Day. What can you do about it? So what if she's favored? Our consort D has powerful connections. If things really get messy, who wins and who loses is hard to say. Stop fighting, stop it. I give up, you win. Okay, I'll make 2 batches in one walk. Serve them together. No bias for anyone. That should settle it, right? If you keep fighting, I'm going on strike today. Nobody gets to eat my food. Smart move. But things like this happen almost every day. Wang Defu has a splitting headache. On one side are concubines you can't afford to offend. On the other, the top chef in the Imperial kitchen. All he can do is smile constantly at everyone, serving tea and water. Chef, hang in there. For the tips, for the Imperial kitchen, charge. I can't take it anymore. If this keeps up, my arm will be ruined. Looks like I have no choice but to use a modern queue system. Everyone, line up. Pick up your meals by number. Starting today, no one is allowed to rush for a number. Meals will be cooked according to number order. Anyone who cuts in line loses their meal privileges for the day. No exceptions. Once this method got out, it worked instantly. At the Imperial kitchen door, the eunuchs all obediently formed a single long line. There were no more incidents of fighting for a spot. Wang couldn't help but watch the neatly lined up eunuchs and give Chef Li a double thumbs up. Chef, you are a genius. You actually came up with such a solution. Absolutely brilliant. What's so impressive about this? This is standard in modern supermarkets. You ancient folks just haven't seen it before. But what I didn't expect Just as the food grabbing problem was solved, was that a new wave of competition began? Manager Wang, help us out. Here's a little gift from us. Please get us a favorable number for Our Lady. You will be generously rewarded later. No. We must be fair and impartial. Wang Defu made a fortune scalping number cards, and is even more grateful to me. He brings my family roasted chicken drumsticks every day. He almost treats me like his father. Chef Li, the Empress, heard that your Yuxiang shredded pork is phenomenal. She specially requested it. You must have it done within half an hour. If you dare be slow, she have your hide. I'm doomed. I dare not be slow. I need to give it my full attention. Empress, please have mercy. I just want to survive and slack off in the cold palace. At this moment, I'm restless, pacing back and forth. No, I don't want to die. Chef Li, the Empress, summons you. You'd better be mentally prepared. I'm finished. If I had known, I wouldn't have come up with so many tricks. Isn't it easier to just slack off quietly? Chef Li, do you admit your crime? I don't know my crime. Please enlighten me, Empress. If the food I've made doesn't suit your taste, I'm willing to be punished. Why is your Yuxiang shredded pork so delicious?
Huh?
Pardon me, Your Majesty? I said your Yuxiang shredded pork is just too tasty. It made me eat 3 bowls of rice. I'm so full, I can barely walk. My waist is nearly broken. Was this intentional? Did you purposely make it so tasty, so I'd gain weight and embarrass myself before the emperor? What kind of genius move is this? So my crime is making food too good? Is it possible even ancient empresses are this adorable? Oh dear. Replying to Her Majesty, I swear it wasn't intentional. It's just that my skills are too good. Even I can't control them. And besides, Your Majesty, you're naturally beautiful. Even eating 3 bowls of rice, you still look gorgeous. His Majesty will only love you more. Your Grace, how could he possibly think you're too fat? The Empress is absolutely delighted by this painting. You're quite the talkative chef, aren't you? Your words are as sweet as honey. All right, get up now. I'll reward you with 50 taels of silver. From now on, I want to eat your cooking every day. I want something different for every meal. If you dare to slack off, I'll have you shell sunflower seeds for me for a whole month. Thank you for your Grace's generosity. I will definitely obey. I'll make sure your Grace eats happily and be completely satisfied. Wow, women in ancient times could really eat. 3 bowls of rice. She eats even more than my roommate back in the modern day. This really blows my mind. Back then, I had no idea. Even bigger troubles were yet to come. Because my reputation had already reached the emperor's ears.
His Majesty himself.
Wanted to come try the yushang shredded pork that has all the concubines fighting over it. And I was about to face an even bigger challenge. Cooking for the emperor. If I make the slightest mistake, my head could be on the line. The emperor has been in a bad mood lately. He's eaten imperial feasts for decades, and he's totally sick of them. All those exotic delicacies, like bird's nest and shark fin, just taste bland to him. His Majesty has lost his appetite recently. Nothing appeals to him at all. He's even lost several pounds. We've all noticed, and said His Majesty has a weak stomach. We've prescribed plenty of tonics, but none of them have helped at all. Your Majesty, I've recently discovered a new chef in the Imperial kitchen, named Li Dashao. His dishes are especially delicious. I didn't have much appetite before either, but after eating his food, I can eat 3 bowls of rice in one meal. Why don't you give it a try too? Is it really that amazing? Those Imperial kitchen chefs are all the same. What delicious food could they possibly make? Try it for yourself, Your Majesty. I promise, you'll definitely like it. The Emperor has decreed that Li Dashao must cook a dish for him tonight. Li Dashao is cooking for the Emperor now. Do you really think he can handle it? The Emperor is so picky with food. So many chefs have been scolded out of the kitchen by him, HMP. Honestly, those home-style dishes he makes, how could they possibly impress the Emperor? If he messes this up, we'll all be in trouble. Little Li, we're counting on you this time. You must do your best. Please don't screw this up. If His Majesty is satisfied, we'll all be in for a promotion. But if he's not pleased, we could all lose our heads. Don't worry, Chief Steward Wang. It's just a meal for the Emperor. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal? This is a matter of life and death. What dish are you planning to make? Do you want me to bring you the best ingredients from the kitchen? I can get you anything. Bear paw, shark fin, abalone. Take your pick. No need? No need? Those things are too greasy. I'm sure His Majesty doesn't like them. I'll just make a simple home-style dish. Home-style dishes? Are you out of your mind? Cooking home-style food for the Emperor. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Just trust me. I guarantee His Majesty will want more after tasting it. The finest ingredients often only need the simplest cooking methods. Like this free-range chicken that just finished a stroll. Its destiny lies in this pot of sizzling hot oil. Sigh. There's only one dish on the table, served on a plain porcelain plate. It looks very ordinary. Just diced chicken, with peanuts and cucumber. At least the colors look nice. But no matter how I look at it, it doesn't seem like a fancy dish. Empress, is this the dish you were talking about that Li Dashao made? It's way too plain.
Honestly.
Empress, what do you know? There's no refinement to this plating at all. The size of these chicken pieces is just ridiculous. This is nowhere near fine dining standards. I am the son of heaven. I would sooner starve, or leap off this grand hall, than eat some country bumpkin's rustic food. Your Majesty, just try a bite first. The chicken is tender and flavorful, the peanuts are crisp and tasty, and the cucumber is refreshing and balances the greasiness. Sweet, sour, spicy, and numbing. All four flavors blend together perfectly. The taste is wonderfully layered. The texture is fantastic. I've never eaten anything this delicious before. I always assumed Imperial cuisine was the best in the world. Never thought a simple stir-fry could taste this good.
Amazing.
Quick, bring me 3 more bowls of rice. And leave the spoon here. I'm going to mix it all together. I've never seen the Emperor enjoy his meal this much. He used to only pick at his food. Now he doesn't even look up. The whole palace is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Everyone is stunned. The mighty Emperor is actually licking his plate clean in front of everyone. If word gets out, it would definitely become the biggest joke in the empire. Your Majesty, please restrain yourself. This dish is basically a carb bomb. You're taking in way too many calories today. Get lost, Imperial physician. Today I'm carb cycling. This dish is actually pretty good. What's that chef's name again? Your Majesty, he's called Li Dashao. Excellent. Give Li Dashao a reward of 100 taels of gold.
He will be made head chef of the Imperial kitchen.
From now on, he'll handle all my meals. As you command, Your Majesty. That Li Dashao. Make a few more of his best dishes for me tomorrow. By the way, what's this dish called again today? Your Majesty, it's called Kung Pao chicken. Kung Pao chicken. Good name. From now on, this dish will be part of the Imperial menu. Oh my god. The Emperor actually licked the plate clean. Li Dashao is incredible. He won over the Emperor with just 1 Kung Pao chicken. If we stick with Li Dashao, we'll get to eat great food every day. Since then, I've become the Emperor's favorite, and everyone in the Imperial kitchen answers to me. But I didn't know that my cooking wasn't just winning over the palace staff. It was about to trigger the biggest strike in palace history. Ever since I've been in charge of the Emperor's meals, His Majesty's appetite has gotten better and better, and his complexion looks healthier too. Every day, Li Dashao comes up with new dishes, making all sorts of modern home-style meals for the Emperor, like yushang shredded pork and kung pao chicken, mapo potato shreds, hot and sour shredded potatoes, tomato and scrambled eggs, braised pork and sweet and sour ribs, yellow braised chicken with rice. Every dish earns high praise from His Majesty. Now the Emperor can eat 4 bowls of rice a meal. And he's gained over 10 pounds compared to before. I've become the most popular person in the palace. No matter where I go, someone always greets me and gives me tasty food. But I'm not satisfied. I feel like I'm getting tired of making the same home-cooked dishes every day. I want to make something different. Then one day I suddenly remembered my favorite modern-day dish, lucifin. That sour, spicy, and fresh flavor, and that unique pungent smell, is simply irresistible. So I decided to get started right away. No rice noodles. I'll use sweet potato noodles instead. No pickled bamboo shoots. I'll use some pickled veggies that have been fermenting for 3 years. No dried bean curd sticks. I'll substitute with deep-fried tofu skins. Even though the ingredients aren't exactly traditional, the soul of the flavor can't be compromised. That distinctive smell instantly filled the entire Imperial kitchen. What's that smell? Did the outhouse blow up or something? It stinks. I think it's coming from Chef Li's area. What is Chef Li making? Why does it reek so much? Did something go bad? Chef Li, what are you making? Hurry up and open the windows. I'm going to suffocate if you don't. Chief Steward Wang, you just don't get it. This is called lucifin. It smells bad but tastes amazing. Try it if you don't believe me. No way I'm trying that. That stuff smells terrible. It has to taste absolutely awful. Just throw it out already.
If His Majesty smells this,
We're all going to get yelled at. Don't. I worked so hard to make this. I'll bring it to His Majesty first. I'm sure he'll like it. No, no, no. If His Majesty gets a whiff of this, he's definitely going to get mad. Don't get us into trouble. Chef Lee.
His Majesty is asking if lunch is ready. His Majesty is starving.
It's ready, it's ready. I'll deliver it to His Majesty right away. It's over, we're doomed. Something bad is definitely going to happen. Chef Lee, what is that thing you're carrying? Why does it smell so bad? Your Majesty, this is called lucifin. It's a specialty from my hometown. It smells bad but tastes great. You'll understand once you try it. And with that awful pungent smell, he was a bit resistant. But he trusts my cooking skills. So he picked up the chopsticks. The next second, the Emperor's eyes lit up. The noodles are chewy and smooth. The broth is sour, spicy, and fresh. Plus the aroma of pickled veggies and tofu skin. Even though it smells bad, it tastes unbelievably delicious. That unique flavor is addictive from the very first bite. This is good. It's so delicious. Chef Lee, make me another bowl tomorrow. Wait, make it 2 bowls. Yes, Your Majesty. Word quickly spread. The whole palace was shocked. His Majesty actually ate something that's stinky, and even said it tasted great. Everyone got curious. What exactly does lucifin taste like? So all the concubines sent people to try some lucifin. I had to cook several pots of lucifin every day. That unique stink spread throughout the entire palace. At first, the eunuchs and maids couldn't stand it. But eventually, their curiosity got the best of them. They secretly took a bite. And they got hooked right away. Soon, the whole palace reeked of lucifin. Now, it was tough for those who didn't like it, especially the eunuchs in charge of cleaning. Every day, they had to clean tons of empty lucifin bowls. The smell made them dizzy and light-headed. A few of the weaker eunuchs even rolled their eyes. Some even fainted from the stench and passed out on the floor. Until one day, about a dozen cleaning eunuchs couldn't take it anymore, so they all went on strike. Your Majesty, we really can't stand it anymore. This lucifin is just too stinky. We have to smell this odor every day. We can't even eat or get a good night's sleep. If this continues, we're all going to die. Please, Your Majesty, don't let Chef Lee make lucifin anymore. I know lucifin has a strong smell too. But it's just so delicious. I really can't quit. Your Majesty, I have an idea. We could build a special lucifin canteen in the palace so that only people who like it eat there. We install a ventilation system in the canteen. That way the smell won't spread. Great idea. Let's do it. So the first lucifin canteen in the palace was built in no time. From then on, anyone who liked lucifin ate only in the canteen. It never bothered anyone else again. Even the striking eunuchs went back to work. And just like that, a lucifin crisis was easily solved by me. I became more and more popular in the palace. No matter where I walked, people crowded around me. But it also made some people extremely jealous. The one who was most jealous of me was the former head chef Liu. He'd worked in the Imperial kitchen for over 30 years. His skills were excellent. He was trusted by the late emperor. But ever since I arrived, his status had plummeted.
His Majesty never ate his dishes again.
Stealing my job? I won't let you have it easy. Chef Liu resented me fiercely and had always wanted revenge. Then one day, he finally came up with a devious plan. Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. Chef Lee from the Imperial kitchen is a monster. He used witchcraft to bewitch His Majesty and all the ladies. Oh. What do you mean by that? Your Majesty, just think about it. Chef Li's dishes seem ordinary. Why are they so addictive to everyone? He must have used witchcraft in his food,
His Majesty eats his food every single day lately.
and has already gained over 20 pounds. If this keeps up, it will definitely harm the dragon body. It's true. Chef Li's cooking is way too strange. How could it possibly taste that good? There has to be something going on. Is what you say true? Absolutely true. I'd stake my life on it. Chef Li is definitely a monster. He came to the palace just to harm His Majesty. You have to look into this, Your Majesty.
Guards!
Bring His Majesty and Chef Li here. Son, are you aware of your crimes? I don't know what crimes I've committed. Please, Empress Dowager, enlighten me. You've been bewitched by a monster, and yet you claim innocence. This Chef Li is not even human. He's a monster. He used witchcraft to poison your food, and bewitch you and the ladies. If you keep eating his food, sooner or later he'll hurt you. Death, my ass. Witchcraft? I call it superior skills. These ancient bumpkins have no idea what real technology and tricks are. Empress Dowager, who's filling your head with nonsense. How can Chef Li possibly be a monster? He's just an ordinary cook. How could a normal cook make food that good? Chef Liu told me himself. He must have used witchcraft. Yes, Your Majesty. Everything I said is true. If you don't believe me, you can have it tested. There'll definitely be evidence of witchcraft. Chef Liu, are you just jealous of Chef Li? Are you framing him on purpose? I would never. I'm only looking out for Your Majesty's health. If you don't believe me, Your Majesty, you can test it on the spot. Let's see if he really used witchcraft. Son, just do as Chef Liu says. If he really didn't use witchcraft, I'll clear his name myself. If he did use witchcraft, then execute him immediately to prevent future trouble. Alright, let's do an experiment then. Li Dashao, you cook a dish right here. Let them see if you're using any sorcery. Yes, as you command. In front of the Empress Dowager, the Emperor, and Chef Liu, I begin to make braised pork. Let me, an ancient person, show you something today. The ultimate weakness of carbon-based life forms. The most sophisticated chemical magic, the Maillard reaction. The entire process takes place under everyone's watchful eyes, with nothing unusual happening. The braised pork is done. It's bright red and shiny, fatty but not greasy. The aroma is mouth-watering. The entire Sinning Palace is filled with the smell of braised pork. Still the same authentic taste. It's so delicious. Empress Dowager, please try it. The next second, his eyes lit up. This braised pork is just incredible. Fatty but not greasy. It melts in your mouth. Perfectly balanced, sweet and savory. Rich and fragrant aroma. In all his years, he's never had such delicious braised pork. Heavens, I've never tasted anything this amazing in my life. My DNA is dancing right now. Empress Dowager, please don't eat it. There's sorcery in this dish. Nonsense. If it's so tasty, how could there be any sorcery? I'd gladly be enchanted by this magic every day. If this is sorcery, it's the tastiest kind. I hope we can have more of it. Chef Liu, your skills aren't up to par, so you just get jealous of others. And you even dare to stir up trouble in front of the Empress Dowager. Guards, drag Chef Liu away. Give him 40 heavy strikes. Send him to the laundry bureau to wash clothes as punishment. No, Your Majesty. I'm innocent. Empress Dowager. Consort Li requests an audience. What's she here for? Empress Dowager Li Dashao is a good person? He is definitely not a demon. Please, Empress Dowager, see the truth. Alright, I understand. Li Dashao, you're a good chef. From now on, you'll be in charge of my 3 daily meals. Yes, as you command. From that day on, no one dared say I use sorcery anymore. I completely secured my position as the head of the Imperial kitchen. I became one of the most powerful people in the palace. Does anyone else get this feeling? I waited in line for 2 hours. This last skewer of grilled gluten is mine. I saw it first. So what if you saw it first? I placed the order first. No, I paid first. First come, first served. Don't you get it? Let go, you troublemaker. No way! Even if the King of Heaven shows up today, this skewer is still mine. Oh. Number. Can you believe it? The dignified Empress Dowager of Daxia is actually in the palace, having a food fight with a little janitor eunuch. This all started 3 days ago. Ever since I Li Dashao became the head of the Imperial kitchen, I immediately reformed the palace workplace. Abolished beatings and scoldings, no more empty promises. 5 days on, 2 days off. Everyone is absolutely loyal to me. We cook every day, but there's no cultural enrichment at all. If only we could open a modern-style night market in the palace. Take a chance, maybe a bike will turn into a motorcycle. Just do it. Your Majesty, as long as we open a night market, we can boost domestic demand within the harem. Achieve economic self-sufficiency in Daxia. Channel palace intrigue energy into GDP. What do you think? I don't really get it, but I'm blown away. The emperor suddenly slapped his thigh, stood up and said, I may not understand you, but it finally feels like my time for fortune has come. Let's do it. Li Dashao, you have full authority to organize everything. Ask for whatever you need. No booth fees. No middlemen taking a cut. Consorts and eunuchs can all set up stalls. Making money is the real deal. Three days later, we officially opened. Passers-by, don't miss out. All kinds of great goods. Excellent quality at fair prices. Authentic specialties and unique trinkets, everything you could want. Come take a look. Your Majesty, look. This uniquely shaped Tang figurine is so exquisite. If you like it, I'll reserve the entire Tang market for you. I want 5 skewers of grilled gluten. Less green onions, extra spice. Eat, play, and don't go home. I want 2 skewers of grilled eggplant. Boss, can I use Wabi Pay? Can't you run a tab? Your Majesty. Empress, what would you 2 like to eat? Only kids make choices. I want them all. All right. Grilled gluten, grilled gluten. Melts the emperor's heart. Premium ingredients. Only need the simplest cooking so delicious. Nonsense, I borrow the money first. Madam Wang, stop fighting. With your moves, it's a pity you don't dance in the plaza. You little rascal. One look at you and I know you're a real lady of class. Didn't expect it's the Empress Dowager herself. Please give me a 5-star review, Your Highness. I'm not asking for mercy. Li Daishao, I'll pay for this little eunuch's order. Also, another 50 taels of silver for the Empress Dowager. Grilled 20 skewers of gluten. Pack them to go. Put it on my tab. Alright, boss, you're generous. Count yourself lucky. Alright, get up. This skewer is my reward to you. Young people should be principled. Your Majesty, would this count as a secret inspection? Epic fail caught in action. Staying in the palace is way too intense for me. So I came out to chill. What's wrong with being intense? This night market is actually pretty fun. We should totally do this more often. I'm going to be a VIP here. Alright, we'll have it every week from now on. Try this skewer after finishing that one. Forget all your worries. So delicious, I'm in love. That night, the whole night market stayed lively until midnight. Everyone went absolutely wild. From then on, the royal night market became a regular event. And my BBQ skewer stall, run by Li Dashao, had everyone shoving forward with their silver coins, was hands down the legend of the palace. Time flew by. I've been in this ancient world for a whole year now. When other people transmigrate, they either rule the court with power in hand, or become unstoppable legends crushing all rivals. But me, Li Dashao, my story is totally unique. Honestly rooted myself in the Imperial kitchen. Won countless fans with ordinary but amazing stir-fried dishes. 1,000 taels. I'll pay 1,000 taels of silver. All I ask is for Manager Li to cook personally today. Make me a plate of shredded pork with garlic sauce. Serve me a plate. Listen to that applause. 1,000 taels is nothing. I'll pay 1,500 taels. My mother's only dying wish was to taste Manager Li's authentic mapo tofu. Nobody better fight me for this. Don't make me get down and beg you. In just 1 year, I didn't rely on schemes. No toxic competition. Just used ordinary home-style dishes and conquered the entire royal palace, from the Emperor and Empress Dowager up top to the maids and eunuchs below. Everyone became my loyal foodie fans. No outside orders accepted. Absolutely zero toxic competition. Exclusively rare and limited supply. Manager Li is like my real dad. The nobles outside are fighting over a single serving, tearing their clothes in the process. Even a few ministers rolled up their sleeves for a brawl. Maybe we should sneak away for a bit. Pinching cheeks? Not happening. I'm Li Dashao, embracing that post-2000s vibe, revolutionizing the ancient workplace. Say no to toxic competition. Clock out on time. Even if offers with sky-high salaries pour in, and the powerful come chasing, my principles will never be shaken. Tell them if they want my food. They better line up and take a number, and wait until next year. Oh. Back in modern times, I was selling boxed meals at a street stall every night, always running from city inspectors, worried about the mountain of rent bills, drinking with friends at roadside vendors. Oh, and let's not forget the bathhouse. That masseuse No. 38 with the unforgettable smile. My past life was hectic and tough. A complete mess. But that was my hometown after all.
Damn.
What the hell? Space-time travel system. Energy fully recharged at 100% and now unlocked. Return to original world now. Year 2888. Auto return sequence will start in 60 seconds. Come on. Why didn't you tell me earlier? So it turns out I wasn't just tossed here naked. I actually had a built-in system cheat. Bro, your crappy system slept for a whole year. The progress bar could have wrapped the globe 3 times, right? Guess I'm fashionably late to the party. Deshao's braised chicken and rice. When will it be ready? I could eat a whole cow, I'm so hungry. My last life was all about working and paying off debts. Constant hard work. Exhausted every day by toxic competition. In this life, I'm genuinely loved by everyone. Truly cherished by all. I'm not going back. Why return just to be worked to death and keep stressing out? I'd rather live like a boss here, with endless nicknames. Others come and try to adapt. But this place is my true home. I get it now. I have a backup thanks to the time off system. But I'm just not choosing it. Really all about seeing life as it is. Total clarity. After lying low for so long, finally a reunion. I finally found you. Got a food. Hey. Tomorrow's menu has to be packed. The Emperor's exclusive braised chicken and rice. The Empress Dowager's secret recipe braised pork. And the consort's beloved tomato egg noodles. The warmth of real life is what troubles people most. As the invincible chef god of ancient times, that's me, Li Da Shao. My life's spectacular story is just beginning.